Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I want to talk about opportunities. And the thing is, now with this virus thing going around, everything's all screwed up. Uh, some people have more time than they normally would. And this is what I want you to think. How are you going to use this time for positive things? And well, let's see. Uh, the first thing is look at your toys. Look at the stuff that you've been making payments on. You've been taking care of. Just look around. Look at your toys. How valuable are they right now? Just think about it. Now you have the time to use these toys, and consider the money and the time you've put in to getting these toys, and now you have the time to use them. And are they that valuable? Reevaluate the toys that you have. I'll tell you, it seemed like I spent a lifetime when you're younger. Oh, you want this, you want that, and more things after another. And when I got to 52, it got to the point where I'll tell you what happened. I had two trucks, two cars, two motorcycles, two boats. I had all kinds of crap. And, they were really important to me. And so, but one weekend, I had the weekend, I was going to have fun. And that one weekend, I needed three batteries. And okay, let me go play with this toy. And it needed a battery. And then, okay, well, we'll do this, and it ended up three batteries. And that really made me stop and think. I ended up spending that weekend maintaining all of these different toys. And that's when I realized, do I own these toys or these toys own me? So this is a good time to evaluate your toys, to get the most out of your toys. At that time, I learned, well, it's so much easier just to go rent something. If I wanted this particular toy, why buy it when I can go rent it? You buy it, then you need a trailer. You need to maintain the trailer. You need to maintain whatever it is that you got. Now you need something to pull this dumb thing around with. And then you've got to get permits for this and that. And so it made me realize that there's more to the toys than what I was expecting. And then, so that's one thing. And like I say, I want to talk about all these different things that just give you something to think on. Okay, another thing is, now, everybody is different where you're at. If you're in the city, you're in the country, what city, where at in the country, and what time of the year. I mean, it depends on a lot of stuff. But is this an emergency? And because where do you go in an emergency? What do you do in an emergency? What kind of emergencies are there? This is what preppers think on. And this is why I've simplified my life a lot. Like I say, from 52, boy, before that, anything was an emergency, I'll tell you. And losing my job, that was an emergency. I mean, there was a lot of emergencies. But what I figured out is, if there's an emergency, where would I go? What would I do? Now, the fortunate thing for me at that time, I didn't have any kids, no kids at home at that time. So then I looked at things a little differently. But the thing is, your house could catch on fire. You could lose your job. I mean, sickness. There's all kinds of things that could happen. And the smart people think about that stuff and they prepare for it. And uh, it's funny because, I came halfway across the country to get back where I'm at right now because I knew an emergency was brewing. And okay, why do I want to put myself in a difficult situation? So I could be out in the desert. I could be up in the mountains. I could be anywhere. But why would I want to be in these particular places during what kind of emergency? I didn't know what kind of emergency was coming up. I didn't know what it was going to turn into. So I thought, well, it's probably better if I get back to where my stuff is because I've prepared for an emergency. But that emergency, this type of emergency, is I need to be where my stuff is. And but it's funny because I've been talking to people and I've had some people say, "Oh, well, yeah, I got a place to go. I got a place to go," and and I and I asked them, "Okay, well, what arrangements have you made?" And they said, "Well, no, I know people. We can do this. We can do that." Okay, try that and see how it works. I've got places I can go, people that I can go, and I've already been there. And these people, they asked me to stay. And but you got to remember, some of these people were new to me. I through my travels, I meet people and stuff like that, and so I've there's some new places that I can go. But also, there's places that I've been going for years. And as I go to these places, I leave things. I have guns, ammunition in different places. I've got food in different places. I've got gold and silver in different places. And these places, people know I'm serious. When I leave stuff there for them, they know, hey, Mike is welcomed. We want him to come. And that's why I leave stuff in these places. I'm not going to come there with an open mouth. I mean, I've already had an emergency, everything is bad, and I come there and bring my problems. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's why people welcome me. I don't bring my problems. I bring solutions. I bring hope wherever they are. Hope for me, because now I've got a place to be, and hope for them. And this is what I say. I hear people say, "Oh yeah, I got places. Go there. Now's a good time. Especially if you don't have anything else better to do now, now's a good time to go there and see how it's going to work. If you haven't prepared, it's not going to work out all that good." And especially when you go there and you haven't prepared, now you expect them to take care of you. You want them. What do I talk about? You need water, food, and shelter. Those are the basics for life. So you're going to go there and you're going to expect all this stuff. And what are you giving in return? Matter of fact, what have you already given to show them that you want to be with them? You like the people, you like the system that they got set up, you want to be part of it. What have you done to show this. Or this, oh, well, we'll get together. When there's an emergency, well, then we'll do it. I mean, this stuff is easy. Talk is cheap. So this is why you prepare. And I have people say, well, when the time comes, I'll just load up my truck and I'll take everything over there. Yeah, what are you going to do with it when you get there? You know what I mean? Do they have housing for you? Now, don't forget, they're having their kinfolk come out there. So, and you want them to throw their kinfolk out when they give you a place to stay in the barn or a room or whatever like that. You know what I mean? You have to think about this stuff. And I know people think, I like traveling. I'm a nomad and all that. I am not. But the thing is, now since I lost my wife, I'm by myself. It's a lot easier for me to fit into any place that I go. Your circumstances are going to be a little different. I'm in good health. I've got skills, and like I say, I've left stuff there already. And when I come, I'm bringing stuff, not only stuff, but like I say, my experience. I'm sharing my experience when I come. And I'm helpful. I don't mind working. I don't mind doing all that kind of stuff. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. You got to remember, a lot of these city folk don't know anything about this kind of stuff. So it's going to be a little different for them. But anyway, there's just things to think on. And I'll be making some more videos talking about all kinds of opportunities. But an opportunity, the best opportunity is the one you prepare for. This Mike. NoStressMike.com.